I'm gonna show you how to make Hokkaido style ginger shoyu ramen that can be done in 10 minutes. Let me tell you a bit about the ramen, but if you want to go straight to the cooking part, just skip this talk. So what is ginger shoyu ramen? It's a soy sauce ramen with grated ginger in the broth, and it's a signature dish at Mizuno, which is a really famous ramen shop in Asahikawa, Hokkaido, where I come from. And today's recipe is an inspired version of that ramen. So what does it taste like? It's so light and the broth is pleasantly gingery, and the straight noodles marry up really well with the ginger shoyu broth, and it's a ramen that warms your heart. The recipe is really easy and simple. It only takes about 10 minutes to prepare, so please watch the rest of the video and learn how to make it. Let's get started. Right, just as last time, we're gonna start heating the water for boiling noodles. And in the meantime, we're gonna do everything else. As far as the toppings are concerned, I like to keep it simple and traditional. First things first, I'm gonna chop green onions. My one is called konegi, but you can use any type of green onion. Just cut off the roots, chop in half and half again. And using your best knife skill, chop as finely as possible. That way it looks more beautiful in the ramen bowl, right? Now just set it aside. The next one is Naruto fish cake. Yes, the famous Japanese anime character's name was taken from this food. These are store-bought chashu pork slices. Well, actually, slices of ham will do an excellent job in place of chashu. Just cut them in bite-sized pieces. The last thing we need is bamboo shoots, but we're gonna prepare that later. Right, thanks for your patience. Here's how to make the broth. Just like my previous 10-minute shio ramen recipe, I'm gonna use somi shantan Chinese bouillon paste. It's really a great product for easy homemade ramen, so make sure to get a can or two. I'll put an Amazon link below in the description box. To make the broth, you need half a teaspoon of kombu dashi powder, the same amount of bonito dashi powder, a tiny bit of umami powder, which is optional by the way, a level teaspoon of somi shantan, a tablespoon of sake, a teaspoon of mirin, 3 tablespoons of Japanese soy sauce, 5 to 10 grams of lard. Lard is actually really important for Hokkaido ramen, because it helps keep the ramen hot during the cold winter of Hokkaido. And finally, 450 ml of water goes in. Now all you have to do is just to heat it up. Put it on the high heat and bring it to a boil. Make sure that everything is dissolved into the water. Make sure that you always taste your food. Right, it's perfect. How simple is that? The crucial ingredient for the broth for this ramen is ginger. What we do with it is very simple. Just get 20 grams of that, scrape off the hard skin, then just grate it. This is gonna go into the broth later. Let's move on to assembling the dish now. So the bamboo shoot I showed you earlier, we're gonna boil it for half a minute or so. Right, just take it out and season with a pinch of salt. Right, let me show you the noodles I'm using this time. They're dried straight ramen noodles and go really well with the light soy sauce broth. Cause I'm quite hungry, I'm gonna go for 2 portions. You can actually buy them on Amazon, just click the link in the description box. Before boiling the noodles, put the grated ginger in a ramen bowl. Make sure to leave some for garnishing. Now the water's come to a boil, let's put the noodles in. The instruction says it takes 3 minutes to cook, but since I like al dente, I'll just take them out after boiling for 2 minutes. In the meantime, reheat the broth and pour it in the ramen bowl. It's been 2 minutes now, so let's drain the noodles. Alright, now it's time to dish it up. Now my 10-minute ginger shoyu ramen is ready to be served. Let's dig in. That was a nice meal. So if you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye.